know.
Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Pick up the pace, I'm about to chase money in case, clean up base. Got a call for it if you got it, ain't no stopping on the go. Got a call for if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Got a convoy if you got it. Ain't no stopping on the go. Got a convoy if you got it. Going live, cause it's a show. Feel the pain. Step on the deck. We need to stretch. Get in the zone, king on the throne. I'm about to flex. Playing the field, look alive.
Made the kid things, I was looking in the back when I thought I wasn't heard. Decided to take back, take care.
Chase my dreams, chase my anything that the world has not seen.
Was a dream.
When I turn 19, chase my dreams.
Take care.
Love can't breathe. Love can't breathe.
Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Let your hope come from fight and go through your darkness. You will find your light. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you gotta be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day.
Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, people of all ages, I go by the name of Phil Augusta Jackson. This is the Redondo tape. Shout out to Nick Lee. 6 months in Redondo, beach right by the condo. Oh my gosh, oh my casa, I'ma need my sushi pronto. Shooting star like a Cosmo, make you move like a mambo. Spank a hater like a bongo, baby sleeping mano. Girl sweet like a mango, gets a taste to the tango. Strum it like a banjo, then hit the sign in our sandals. Flow hot like a condo, ain't no place that I can't go. On a mission like Rambo, self-portrait like Van Gogh. My whole team really on deck. Chuck Norris about to go flex. Nike floating, about to get checks. Pump it up, about to get pecks. G's work like a name Shrek. With the money, with the pound, respect on deck like a Porsche. Move fast like a Porsche, have the beat like a horse, spit flames like a torch. Now I'm riding up the 2. You would think I'm in the 6. Born Jan 26, 36, but I never the brick. When I shoot, I never brick. When I shoot it, swish. Fourth quarter, 10 on the clock. Follow through is in the wrist. I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, Squad hustle like a relay, run it back like a replay. No time for that he say, I care about what she say. Self-care like eat, pray, give thanks before I eat, pray. But tell a hater that I eat, pray. I'm like Miami where the heat say, got the focus like a sensei, had to carve it out my own way. You ain't got the answers like Sway, Friday night just got paid, bought a coat that's just suede, leveled up like 12th grade, sweetest taboo call me Sade, Black Bandit you could call me Blade. Work hard, play hard, that's the motto. Pop pop, that's the sound of the pop pop. Wake up, grind hard, full throttle. Supreme good, shout out to Aristotle. Team winning, it was kinda hard to swallow, but we all give thanks. Mahalo, it's auto, Medicare, we get it and we gonna keep it up. We put the Folgers in our cup and just go. So I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm about it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I bought it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, I'm with it, I get it, I get it, I got it, I got it. I'm good, you dig it, you dig it.
I'll do me and you do you.
I say I'm yours, but I'm anybody else's. You say you're mine, but there's always someone else. All the disguise, we're in love with being selfless. Let's make the most, say a toast before we melt.
Don't do this to me.
We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from
I'll do me and you do you.
you say you're mine, but you're anybody else's. I say I'm yours, but there's always someone else. We're both so far gone. Yeah, tell right from wrong.
switch, make my 6'2" sit up. I know you sick, don't spit up. Tell homegirl if I can't, she gotta
Don't
get
you
up.
see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Seat in the back, supposed to be the front. Say it's too loud, still turning up. Why you all in my face? I don't give a f. She ride shotgun, try and give me some. Oh, there he go again. Rolling up, putting on the floor again. A nice day, I might roll to the store again and let y'all see the whip. Get a whip, hit a switch, get a.
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking? Yeah, I know you've been hanging, and I know you've been hanging. What's that whip that you driving? What's that that you rocking?
Don't you see them?
Bang.
Don't you see them?
Bang. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us. Say she wanna roll with us, then roll with us. Say she wanna ride with us, then ride with us.
ain't talking steak sauce. Run this now and I'm a great boss. Run this, it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag to the brim right there. Steam in the shine, make it dim right there. Gospel truth, yeah, that's him right there. That boy stay by the rim right there. Step my dough just like it's philo. Tell the Uber pick me up on Pico. Yeah, got some in the back like some mosquitoes, and I never play myself. You getting body on the placebo. These C-notes getting them looser than that's how it is. And Primo is the feeling when this trio get down to biz. I heard you need a hit. Got the gloves, you been ollie with the slip. Shower me with love, already bathing in drip. This ain't a skip, blue chip on the mission, finna dip. Pole position, lil'. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. It's been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. I ain't never falling for no pump fake, yeah, yeah. Everybody know y'all like the funk fake, yeah, yeah. They want sticking with me like some duct tape. Coming easy to me, do that in one take, yeah, yeah. Got a mask in, where your mask is. This is really me, the cat been out the bag. And long as the world's spending on the taxes, I ain't standing idle, gotta keep it active. Click, clock, horses in the drop. Pop, yup, Photoshop. Real hip hop, like I rock a big clock at the tip top. Yeah, with my photo out. Hey, when I come inside, I do 'em a favor. Don't get the wrong impression, I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until E.T. my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This been a long time coming. Haters gon' be part-time, love it. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. 100 from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah, I work too hard, but to let it die. I work too hard, but to let it die. Let it die.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep nailing them friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support, That was that nerve, You ain't even get a chance to say a word, I know I ain't tripping, don't your brother got them birds, You ready to bust you somebody, You ain't scared, You know how to play it, I know you ain't gonna let somebody come and punk you, Stand in front you, Straight up run you, You know who got that fire, You know how to use a triple beam, It ain't hard as it seems, You keep your body clean, You got a lot of your bold jeans, Some of your partners, You don't really want to mess with them clowns, You come up with them clowns, You stuck with them clowns, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a people chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something. You can't do nothing but love fresh, You won't know what we gonna do next, You bought our tape with your check, You wearing a vest, You trying to protect your chest, You spent 70 on your bins, And ain't sure that's for your friends, You won't stop these heads from playing with you, You won't run the block, You won't be the last one with rocks, You keep it, You count the money at the end of the night, You on a 3-day flight, You full of that, You ducking them people, You the one face was on news last night, You the one the dudes out their shoes last night, You don't come in the project when it's dark, You claim you're a thug and you ain't got no heart, You came in the North on New Year's Eve, You got stuck and then you couldn't leave, It was hard for you to breathe, You a people chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make nothing out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, it is something, you a people chaser. huh? You twinkle your goals every time you leave your house, huh? No income tax checks out, huh? You about to flip that, huh? You about to go so you will, huh? You about to go treat your, huh? You about to go put the on one of these, huh? When you broke, you drove, huh? When you paid, you got boo-boo places to go, huh? You on top, huh? You don't think you can be stopped, huh? You by the shop, huh? You riding the Benz on 20-inch rims, huh?
You're a paper chaser, you got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make something out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something you a paper chaser. You got your block on fire, you remain in the G. Until the moment you expire, you know what it is. To make something out of something, you handle your biz. And don't be crying, and it's something.
Let's say you had a DJ and the people about to come, you better run for it, run. You in the Magnolia and the boys pulling you, you better run for it, run. Let's say you got a bundle of dope and nobody come, you better run for it, run. Let's say you in the yo and them people got them, you better run for it, run.
1998, don't that sound great? Another hookup. DJ Media Man, get the press on the track.
Since you don't love me, hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. Since you don't feel me now, I feel like I'ma live somehow.
Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me.
God. The God party is Tokyo and I'm Godzilla. Playing blackjack versus dead, you're on the car dealer. Just bought a demon, I'm screaming about the car dealer. Last temptation of Mike, but I'm a God figure. Tell Beelzebub that the God don't need a job, and if I did, the oligarchs would be missing the when I'm gone. This is Bonaparte and he paying for Tucson, and they went on a world conquest, tearing you from me apart. Michael remained dead, but still virtuous. Wait to mail the petty, you found out the church services. Not a holy man, but a moral in my perverseness. So I support workers unionizing their services.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Born from the ether, I just appeared out of cloud. Scream invade the world. Rick was coming out like you Wrigley. I watch my mouth shot, he don't pronounce my name correct. Rules are gotta be rules, any exceptions, and I'm not a leader. Thinking the box and I get him, I fix the shot as if I eat a donut hole. They'll get to the crib and quickly. I watch my mouth when I'm finished watching y'all suck clock. Don't doubt you put an ounce of that evil on me, I'm flipping Ricky. I give an inch to you simps, I'll never forgive me. Not saying it's a conspiracy, but you're all against me. You see the future with Runner Jules, ain't the shit but cancel my straight turn the time machine back around a sense.
They say that you don't love me. Hey, I'm guessing I'ma be okay. You say that you don't feel me now. I feel like I'ma live somehow. Your love never meant much to me. Love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much to me. Your love never meant much.
Every child, woman and man, opinion don't matter, stick to your plan. If they judge, still don't budge, don't give an
afternoon baseball here on the show. Today it'll be Diamond Dynasty Baseball between Toronto and Toronto. And that brings up Javi Baez. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First delivery to him. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Hernandez is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. So bases are empty with one gone, and that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. Knuckle curve there off the outside corner. 2-0.
Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
Popped him up. There to take it is Rizzo, and there are two away now. So 2 out, nobody on, and that'll bring up Roberto Clemente. And he takes ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And a foul pop behind the plate. And he will make the catch here just in front of the... Now at the plate is Roberto Clemente. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The right fielder.
Here it comes. The 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 down, no one aboard. And here comes Junior. First pitch on its way. In tight with the curveball, backed up on him a little there, and it's ball 1.
Wanted to get the front door curveball on the inside corner there, but it backed up a little. Corner.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. He's set and the pitch. Under it is Griffey as he takes it for out number 2. So the next to bat will be Jason Kendall. First offering. And this one's in the dirt. And no advance. It's ball 1. Griffey Jr. is off of first with 2 away. 2-0 now.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike. The 2-1 home. In the dirt here. No advance here, but it's 3-1 now. Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a check swing here as he couldn't help himself, and it's ruled strike 2. And he sends it the other way toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the... All set for the start of the inning, and standing in the outfielder, Ken Griffey Jr. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Clemente is there to put it away for out number 1. So here is Yandy Diaz. First pitch of the AB on its way.
Off the plate, ball 1.
And it's fouled away. Grounded down the third baseline. And that's the second out. Bases are empty here with 2 away. And next to bat will be Tucker Barnhart. Now here's the first offering. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. 1-1 to Tucker Barnhart.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
No score here as we play inning number 2. Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Now a swing, and he popped him up. Straight up, as this is right around home plate. Kendall's got it, and the side is retired. Last half of the second set to go, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Cal Ripken. First pitch of the AB now. A ball and no strikes. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Giving chase is Junior. But he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning.
He's around second now, and they still haven't gotten to this thing.
Ripken ignores his coach. He's chugging for home. The tag, and he is out at the plate. So much for our first run of the ball game. Into the box, Justin Turner. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Griffey waits on it. And that's the second out of the inning. So the bases are empty with 2 gone now. And into bat next, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Anthony Rizzo. Now here's the pitch. Left side, but well fouled. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Ryu has a play. Throw in time, and the side is retired. New inning set to get underway, and that brings up Thairo Estrada.
The second baseman.
First offering.
Estrada.
Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1 and 2.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready.
Oh, and meanwhile, this pitch rides too far in and winds up hitting him. Josh Donaldson digging in now. From the belt, kicks and deals. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0 home. Doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. And that's in there, 2-1.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Scooped up, and he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. The man at second with 1 down. And so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
He's going to have to set his sights a little lower right there. That pitch was able to get by him. His swing was just a little under that one.
Estrada, the runner at second with one away. Hit hard on the ground to second. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Back to the top of the order now. And into bat next, the versatile weapon, Javier Baez. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fouled off. No score at this point, but a 2-out hit could get a runner in from third. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
This is a perfect time for him to break out that nasty changeup. Great arm action.
Now, meanwhile, this ball's going to get through, and that's a base hit. The runner from third crosses the plate, and they've taken a 1-0 lead. At the plate now, Lourdes Gurriel. As he'll take a look at the pitch too low, it's ball 1. Trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. Fouled away. And here's a ball in the air now, carrying a bit out toward right center. Clemente finds some space out there for the catch. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go is the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Fielded cleanly. And close play at first, but a great stretch that time as they get him by a step for out number 1. And now, Aaron Nola. First offering. In there at the knees, strike 1. Now a swing and a softly hit ground ball, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
And a minimum effort at bat that time as the pitch is taken for a strike 3 call. Then he'll go back to focusing on pitching instead. 2 away now. Here's the first pitch to him. Skied into very shallow right. Clemente is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Next up, Roberto Clemente. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through.
Yeah, Matt, he's got to make an adjustment right here. His swing definitely broke down, dropped his back shoulder, and thus the result was a terrible pop-up foul.
Clemente has it, and it's a quick out number 1. Next to dig in, Ken Griffey Jr. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. And it's a ball and a strike to Ken Griffey Jr. Helping him out here as he swings and misses to fall behind a ball and 2 strikes. So 1-2. And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single. And that will bring in Yandy Diaz as it's on the ground toward the hole. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Now batting.
To the plate now, Tucker Barnhart. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. That evens it up 1-1. Griffey Jr. over at second. Diaz at first, 1 gone. 1-2 now as that's in there at the knees. Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. And now in the box, Thairo Estrada. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. And he begins the at-bat with a knuckle curve looked at for strike 1. Behind 0-2 now.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
This is swung on and hit to Altuve at second. And the 2-out threat won't pay off. The inning is Now to the Junior. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
The center fielder.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
That's a classic piece of pitching right there. You have to back hitters away from the plate to make them a little bit uncomfortable. Now you can go inside or outside. I like that purpose pitch.
And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first down. So one out, nobody aboard. And striding into the plate next will be Teoscar Hernandez. First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Bases are empty, one man out. That one's going to find the seats, strike one. Griffey Jr. is there, 2 gone. Next to hit, Jason Kendall flew out last time up. First offering. Swinging a blooper to the right side. Estrada ranging into the outfield, but he won't get there. It falls in. Into the box now, Cal Ripken, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. Remember, he was thrown out trying for the inside the park home run in his first at bat. Left fielder coming on. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. All ready to go in the top of the 5th. And next will be the imposing power bat, Josh Donaldson. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball 1. And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike. A shot to second base and handled for the first out. So here now is the pitcher, Hyunjin Ryu. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and it looked like a sinker in his last AB that got him to roll over. Kind of similar situation right here. Similar stuff on the mound. Look for them to try and get him to do exactly the same thing as his last AB. He's got to fight to get it elevated just a little bit more.
Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. One out, nobody on. And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th. So it's back to the top of the order now, and with it comes Javi Baez to the plate. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
Hey, this isn't exactly the way you'd like to draw it up. Not throwing a lot of first pitch strikes, but the bottom line is he's getting outs.
Behind 0-2 now. Grounder down the line at third. Turner has it. Throw cleanly into first, and that ends the inning. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and set to go is the third baseman, Justin Turner. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. On the run is Griffey. He's there and records the first out. Now one down with the bases empty, and that brings in Anthony Rizzo. First delivery to him.
It's no wonder this guy's pitch count is so low. If they keep swinging on the first pitch, he's got a real chance to go deep into this one.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Hey, make no mistake about it. This lineup's going to have to get going and get a little bit more aggressive. This guy's pounding the zone.
And he fouls this one off. The 0-2 delivery. And quickly, there are 2 away. So next to bat will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. A ball and no strikes.
Count 1-0.
Swing and a miss, 1-1.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
Now a cutter, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
If I'm in the box right now, I'm coming unglued. He is going to throw something over the heart of the plate.
Oh, this is hit high and deep out to left. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. In now, Aaron Nola. And he puts it on the ground to second. He's got it. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And next it'll be the outfielder, Lourdes Gurriel. And that's cut on and missed, 0-1. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. Up and in here as he had to bend out of danger.
Wow, fastball up and in. I'm not sure it was intended to be that far up and that far in, but message sent, beware.
And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Now at the plate, Roberto Clemente. He flew out in his last debut. And a half-hearted swing there as he tried to go the other way, and it's strike 1.
I know we want to focus on the offense and how bad they've been so far, but can we give some love to the pitcher? He has had these guys in the rocking chair all day.
Swung on in the dirt for the 3rd strike. Kendall gathers, and the throw is made to record the 2nd out of the inning. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Ken Griffey Jr. And that diamond rating on his card isn't just for show. It'd be tough to argue he's anything but one of the game's best players. Now a swing, and the barrel of the bat breaks in 2 that time. And the inning is going to continue here as he reaches on an infield single. At the plate, Yandy Diaz. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Ball and a strike. 1-1. Runners on the move for second. Line softly to the right side, but a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here.
And the shortstop is under it to make the play, retiring the side. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And digging in is the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. High in the air and deep to straightaway left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. So next to hit is Ken Griffey Jr. Now here it comes.
Griffey Jr.
And Griffey swings right through this one, so it's 0-2 now to Jr.
That's the heavy sinker right there. He has the ability to get ground balls when he needs them, potential double play situations, or to get that jam job with no one on base, that tapper right back to the pitcher. One of the toughest pitches to hit in the game.
Teoscar Hernandez digging in now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Cut fastball inside, ball 1. Needed to lay off that pitch upstairs, but it's 1-1.
Woo, not a spot you'd expect a curveball. He's lucky he missed because that's the kind of pitch that gets hit out of the ballpark.
He's under it, and that ends the inning. Into the box, Tucker Barnhart. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
0-1 count and the pitch. And it's fouled away. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down. Thairo Estrada digging in now. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. First pitch on the way. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this will be taken in without much trouble. It's an easy start to the 7th. 2 gone. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. Here's the first pitch.
1-0. You know, because this is just a one-run game, this doesn't strike me as a situation where he's going to be working around a guy. I think he's going to challenge him right here.
A 1-1 count now to Donaldson. Looked like he was on that one, but it's 1-2.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night, changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
And the throw to first will indeed get him. It's a strikeout score. So stepping in is Jason Kendall. He'll be the man to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th.
No, you're only down 1 right here, but the exploding stuff that's coming out of the back end of a lot of teams' bullpens. I mean, just north of 95 plus, stuff diving all over the plate. It's gotten a lot tougher to scratch across runs against these teams' bullpens.
Now the first pitch. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Stepping up is Justin Turner. 0 for 2 for him to this point. From the stretch, here's the pitch. A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. And there's out number 2. Striding in is Anthony Rizzo. The base knock to the outfield could score the tying run from second. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1. Griffey waits on it. He's got it to end the inning as they'll strand it. Ready to begin the 8th, and so here's the pitcher now, Hyun-Jin Ryu, the next to bat. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Here's Javier Baez. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. 1-0 delivery. In the air to straightaway right. Clemente is over a few steps as he puts it away for the first out. And he scurries back to first base safely. So a runner at first now with 1 away. And that brings up the exciting Lourdes Gurriel Jr. Fouled off. Another one sent foul. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Ryu stands at first with 1 out. There he goes. Smoked on the ground up the middle. To second for 1. On to Rizzo, and it's a double play. Side retired. Stepping in once again is Jose. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
The second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Third baseman hugging the line here. Now the first pitch. Lifted in the air out to right. Clemente is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Luke Voigt will pinch hit here, and he's the potential tying run. Outfield in the no doubles defense. Now the first pitch. Sliced hard on the ground. And a step on first for the out, 3 unassisted. So now here is Roberto Clemente. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Lying toward the gap in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. Ken Griffey Jr. as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. In the dirt, and now let's see. But it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. They'll run this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now.
Not much you can do with that one. Tied him up in knots.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going.
So far, this has been a terrific outing for this guy. Throwing well, keeping his pitches to a minimum, locating his fastball to both sides of the plate, good command of the off-speed pitches, very little traffic on the bases. So far, he couldn't have drawn up to be any better than he has been so far in this one.
The 1-2 pitch. Swing and a miss at 1 in the dirt. Barnhart finds it, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. Striding in is Teoscar Hernandez, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Back up the middle and through into center field. A base hit. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game. Roberto Osuna is called upon, and it's not for his usual role. Just hoping to keep the deficit at 1 here. Stepping in now, Jason Kendall. Popped up. Diaz moving to his left, and that ends the inning. Peter Fairbanks comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Roberto Clemente. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1.
It's becoming more and more common in today's game to see relievers like this that can run it up there close to 100 miles per hour. But it's so fun to watch it. He blew it right by him there.
0-2 delivery. Got him swinging in the dirt. Kendall is after it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next up, Ken Griffey Jr. So far 2 for 3 in this one. He's set. Here it comes. Ripped on the ground to first. Rizzo was there, and he'll take this on to first, and they're down to their final out, 2 away. Ready now is Yandy Diaz. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. Got him to go up the ladder there for strike 1. And And that's taken for strike 2, as now they're down to their final strike here this afternoon.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the up.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Yeah, and it's anybody's guess what will happen when two teams clash in Diamond Dynasty. So we get a one-run contest here, offering just about everything you want in a game of baseball.
Pitching and defense game, 2-1, the final score this afternoon. The Raptors came through late, taking the lead in the 8th.
Onyx is heavyweight. You took the words right out my mouth and walk a mile in my shoes. I pay so many dues. I feel used and I'm so confused. Now, excuse me, for example, I'm the inspiration of a whole generation. And unless you got 10 sticky fingers, it's an imitation.
With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your vacation. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
That Sammy's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before the break. There was some surprise, even some criticism of the front office over how early he went off the board. Jonathan Mayo, what do you think of this pick?
Man, I don't think any of us saw this one coming. This definitely feels like a reach to me. I had him more as a day 3 kind of guy. There was a split camp. A lot of scouts disagreed whether he's better as a pitcher or better as a hitter. I'm guessing the team felt that he's got potential on both sides of the ball, and maybe that adds some value to him. But this made me scratch my head a little bit for sure.
All right, Jonathan Mayo, thanks. What about you, Jim Callis? Was this a head-scratcher or the reach of the draft, as some of the other analysts have suggested?
Yeah, I talked to somebody with the team, and they're excited to get this guy. This is a guy they really want. And the 2 points the club made to me were, one, this whole debate, is he a hitter, is he a pitcher? What are you going to do with him? There was a lot of confusion. This team isn't confused. This team feels like he's got very good potential as a hitter and as a pitcher. They may even try to play him both ways. And they felt like there were a couple other teams that were starting to sniff around this guy. And, this isn't the NFL or NBA draft where you could trade down to get a guy you want. If you want a guy, you have to take him because there's no trades. And they felt like if they didn't take him where they did, somebody else was going to get them. And they just absolutely did not want that to happen.
Jim Callis, we appreciate the time. Thanks.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think all the scouts who are down on him think, oh, he's not a finished product. We don't know what he is. That, to me, could be a good thing. He can hit. He can field. He can pitch. There is so much untapped potential so far for this guy. I'm excited to see what he becomes. And certainly as he gets started actually playing, actually being in games, we're going to be able to talk to some other folks who get a better read on him and see what they think. I'm excited for that. And frankly, I'm going to have my eye on him for a while.
mucha sal. De los que hablan con la L que hacen toda hasta el final. Un creyente boricua con bomba para fincar. En medio de la tormenta gozando voy a brincar. Yo, llámate a Elena, a Orlando y a Luca. Traigo palabras que nunca caduca. Al enemigo le tumbe la peluca. Se queda freeze con la mano en la nuca. Él sabe que esto es un asalto. Suelta mi generación y acuéstate en el asfalto. La salvación con mi pana la comparto. Tengo fuego espiritual en el aposento alto y bomba que bendice si detona. El mundo ha tratado de quitarnos la corona. Muchos viven rápido, la vida no es Daytona. Todavía hay tiempo, razona. Porque traímos bomba para fincar y esto nadie nos lo puede the world and revolve. And if I'm still groveling in the same problem, wherever I walk, it's probably not none of y'all, but obviously some flaw that I ignore, but got to see. And who got to solve it? Me. Brother, I leave.
Starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. It starts with me, I must admit. But still I can't quit. Just spend my time complaining to no benefit, but nah. Making a contribution, so that makes me the solution. Tell me now if you ready to do more than just talk. Walk with me, be the solution. Offer critical thought for the youth, be the solution. Everyone is involved. After all, we're only human. I've been the problem, you've been the problem, and now we're the
happy. Keep working today. That smile will come one day. Don't worry, you're gonna be happy. Keep fighting today. That smile will come one day. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you better know, work hard is the best way. Muffins come for free. When you get it free, you will lose it freely. So you
A player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
Welcome into this presentation of minor league baseball from the AA Central. Opening night here in this brand new season between the Amarillo Sod Poodles and the... We've got baseball on the show. Here's Kyle Saul. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. And he'll try to check his swing here, but he'll have no such luck. It's strike one. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And here's a fastball not close as he runs it to 2-1 now. Good spot for the change there, and that'll knock things up at 2-2.
He's certainly pushing the throttle and pulling it with those 4 pitches. Statistics class tells me I'm sitting fast.
And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Next, it'll be Zach McKinstry. First pitch on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Left fielder giving chase, and they can't run it down. The windup and the 0-1.
Oh, that's just out.
Fouled away.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Hit sharply on the ground, and he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. Next up is Johnny Parsons.
The center fielder, Johnny
0-1 the count.
Ball 4, take the base.
ends at a 7-2 finish. Amarillo jumped ahead in the 7th inning and never gave the lead back.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff. With the MLB draft already underway, a young prospect shares his expectations with a former coach.
Carlos, you lived that in your baseball career. What's his world like?
Oh, it's extremely exciting. You know that if you perform, you will get the call.
We've got a developing story here. JP, what are you hearing?
I'm checking the numbers, I'm talking to my sources and my scouts, and they're all telling me, hey, this could actually work.
Most of us mere mortals, when we were that age, we were barely chewing gum and walking at the same time, let alone playing the hardest game there is.
Let's see if he's pumping up mentally here to adapt. That's what good players do.
That dream of getting the big leagues is now becoming reality with that one phone call.
Continuing our MLB Draft Day 2 wrap-up coverage, back to the prospect that we mentioned before.
A minor league manager checks in with one of his players to discuss a launch plan for the young man's development.
Rolling along with the podcast and back on the prospect who's divided the scouting community, I am opposed to this belief that he went too high. I really think he could be a steal here. This is a guy who's got so much development left to do. He's got so much potential. And I think
a player receives a check-in from one of his coaches.
We hear all the time from people around the game that Double A is where you start to see the breaking balls that are really set apart from what you've seen before. That can be
a Double A hitting coach touches base with a new arrival to the team.
Minor League Baseball now on the show as our coverage comes to you from the Double-A Central. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the Frisco Rough Riders and the Midland Rockhounds. It's baseball on the show, and it's coming up next. James Nail gets the ball for the opener in front of these hometown fans. What's your take on him, Dan?
Well, this guy's kind of unique. How about a 5-pitch repertoire that he has? That gives him a lot of options for both righties and lefties.
Striding forward now is the DH, number 76. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. Popped high in the air. Paquette waits on it. And the inning is over. So it's no runs on a hit, no error.
Hey, get your pitch, stay through it. Let's go. Strike.
Next will be the designated hitter, number 76. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fastball here too low, and it's 1-0.
0-1, no strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Armenteros is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope out of danger. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 76. And Dan, I'm sure the starter on the mound would like to hit the rewind button on that last inning.
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit or if he's able to put this behind him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. Nice. Now to the plate, here is number 76. Flew out last time up.
This is the part of the game where I think we really start seeing what teams are made of, both in terms of battling back, showing some resiliency, and in terms of knowing how to play with the lead, locking down that W.
Comes set with the 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1.
Wow, kind of an interesting pitch call there. The batter flailed at the pitch away on the previous one, so you'd think you'd go right back there, but instead they decided to come in, make him prove he can adjust before you do.
A 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him.
I think that's one of the toughest calls.
Now it'll be number 76. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Now a check swing, appeal to first, and the umpire Jerry Hillsdale says he went around for strike 1. Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening.
Made him look silly with that one.
And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible time run to the plate but could not cash in. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. The Rockhounds used a nice 5th inning to take the lead and they never gave it back. James Nail earns his first win of the season. Jorge Ruiz earns the save out of the bullpen, his first of the year. The team's future stars are on display. stepping up is Lázaro Armenteros. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The left fielder.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a called strike. A little quick on that swing, and he finds himself behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. And as he punches him out there, he collects his first Double-A strikeout.
Well, I'm sure that feels good, and maybe he'll keep the ball or something. But you know his sights are set on a lot higher than Double-A ball. Figuring out how to strike out a lot more guys at this level as he progresses in the minors will be one of the keys for him reaching the big leagues.
What a well-executed fastball right there. Down and away.
Nope.
If you're going to do any damage with that pitch, you have to think up the middle the other way, and you have to be diving and leaning out over that thing.
And the pitch on 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Chase Calabwig. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. And that finds its way through for a base hit.
Nice AB right there. A little potential for some 2-out lightning. Getting a cleanup hitter to the dish after the first 2 batters of the inning were retired.
To the plate now, Edwin Diaz. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Ooh, that's a good pitch to take a hack at right there. Change up in the zone. He'd like to have that one back.
Tough curveball that time, but he's able to make a little contact to keep this at-bat going. And he fouls this one off.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Cut it. 2-2-2.
The relay, but he'll be in there with a double.
Definitely tried to elevate the heater right there with 2 strikes, but caught way too much of the plate. Nice execution by the hitter.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Trying to cash in here on this 2-out rally. A couple of men in scoring position with 2 away. Oh, and this deflects right off him. 1 run is in. Throw comes to second. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. And now here is Danny Dunn. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old. A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Frisco led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Dale Siebenquick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Nick Vincent hammers down the save, his 3rd of the campaign. So that'll just about do it. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. This has been a presentation of MLB The Show. For more, don't forget to check out theshow.com.
16 minutes.
So now to the plate, number 76. This will be his first trip to the plate in this one. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Looking up is the left fielder, still ranging back. Gone to lead off the inning. And a big moment for him there, his first home run as a Double-A player.
Yeah, and you always like to get those first out of the way.
Now to bat, number 76. As we begin the top of the 4th.
Very rarely, Matt, do you see a first pitch change. That tells me right now that this guy was up there.
And that ought to be good enough for extra bases. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
Grounded to first. Reined in.
Stand up, stand up, stand up.
He'll take this to the bag himself for the first out, but it's a productive one as the runner moves up to third. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leody Taveras, struck out in his first at-bat.
And he can't allow the same thing to happen in this situation. This is a big-time spot in this game. He's got to find a way to put the ball in play.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Leody Taveras sent packing for the second out of the inning. Swung on and missed, and that's the final out of the inning. One hit, one left. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 76. Already a home run and a double for him in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Smoked on the ground left side. And that is through into left field. A base hit. One run scores. And he's safe.
Boy, this guy's having a great game here so far, D-Row. Home run earlier in the night, and that base hit right there drives in his third run batted in of this game.
Yeah, you drive to the park every day hoping your rhythm and timing is on point with that pitcher's windup, and that's exactly been the case today. He not only mixed in that big bomb, but now he's got 3 ribbies to boot.
And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Hey, I can't imagine that's a pitch he was looking for right there. But he did his best to keep his nose in there and drive that changeup for a base hit.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. What's your take on all the strikeouts we see in the game today, Dan? That was his third tonight, and it seems we're seeing that a lot more these days.
Yeah, Matt, there's been a real change in philosophy as far as hitting in baseball today. A lot of guys think now that an out is an out, a strikeout is just as good as a regular out, but we're seeing strikeouts.
So they get the tag on him, and that ends the inning. A great throw from the out. Number 76 will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Racing back, the right fielder. But he can't get there. This splits the outfielders and heads toward the wall. And he'll pull into second with his 4th hit of the ball game.
That's what happens when a slider doesn't do what you want it to do. That was just one of those cement mixers, kind of just spinning but doing nothing. Nice job of punishing that pitch and picking up 2 bags on 1 swing.
And a changeup couldn't get him to bite, and it's ball 4. Next to stand in is Leody Taveras, who was sat down on strikes in his last at-bat. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second.
Pick up the ball.
And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away. Up next, Jax Biggers singled last time up.
Yeah, and just another simple single to the outfield would be a big one right here. Don't try and do too much. You know there's a potential base open right there. Maybe sit off speed.
Calabwig is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. At the plate now is number 76. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. First offering. A bouncer up the middle. And that's through into center field, base hit. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run from third is in to score. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as the 8-3 tonight. The Frisco Rough Riders used a nice 5th inning to take first win.
Check it. A1, I ain't talking steak sauce. Run it now and I'm a great boss. Run it ain't for the weight loss. Matter of fact, tryna be the cake boss. Fill up the bag. to the brim right there. Stand in the shine, make it damn right there.
A prospect receives a check-in from his agent, who wants to make sure his client's career is being launched in a way that suits the young man's goals and ambitions.
I'ma need my retainer. Stacking up the paper until ET my neighbor. Just reaping all the fruits of my labor. I got acres. And this has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Haters been a long time running. It don't matter, they ain't catching up at all, I promise. This has been a long time coming. Haters gonna be part-time loving. Putting up some all-time numbers. Hang the banner, they ain't catching up at all. Finna make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. Work too hard, but to let it die. Make my own wave, I ain't following the tide. Hunting from the jump, they all know I'm bona fide. Plenty of it left to keep the haters occupied. I work too hard, but to let it die. Yeah. I work too hard, but to let it die.
A minor league pitching coach offers advice to a new member of his staff.
That's you with that big Benz, That's you that can't keep old, cause you keep yelling the friends, You gotta go to court, You got service subpoena for child support,
Welcome into this presentation of minor league. Now into the box, J.J. Matijevic, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here. Next, here is number 76. He'll get his first shot with the bat here.
Number 76.
From the belt, the pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that is through into center field, a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, there's a prime example of a little ambush piece, right? Come up there looking to hit right off the get-go. First pitch comes in, whack, base hit.
Yeah, you want to know if this guy was ready to go? He had a game plan. Hashtag ambush. Here we go now.
And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Set to get his evening at the plate started. Leody Taveras trying to get it going at the plate. It's been tough sledding for him so far this year.
Come on, go, home.
Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Next, it'll be Colton Shaver. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Down the line and fair, that's a hit.
2-2-2.
Throw into second. And he'll get in there safely.
Wow, you got to love this aggressive swing here. Gets the barrel of the bat out in front of the ball and just...
So now into the box is number 76. He singled in his first AB. From the stretch. And it's fouled away. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throwing the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. So it's no runs on. Digging in will be number 76. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And this one is gone. A home run. So a solo shot here to left center field. Second home run. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Alex McKenna delivered an RBI single last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
One there. On to first, and they get them both. Next to hit is number 76. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Yeah, Matt, and going back to that last at bat when he hit the homer, that was a fastball that was up in the zone. This guy likes the ball up in the zone, so if I'm on the mound right now, I'm thinking try to keep the ball at the knee.
And the center fielder is under it to make the catch, and the inning is over. This one pretty well in the bag. 17-2 in tonight's game. The Corpus Christi Hooks took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Ryan Hartman earns his first win of the season. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more minor league baseball now on the show. Stepping in next, number 76. It was a two-hit effort for him, including a home run in last night's game. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Racing back the left fielder. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So a two-run shot to left center. Home run number 3. Digging in next, number 76. And they're runners at the corners now. And a fastball close, but ultimately ruled a ball 1-0.
Big spot right here. Got to find a way to get back in this ball game and scratch a run across.
Runners are at first and third, 1 away. This is foul right side. Fouled off. Again, a 1-2.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off. Maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. In to score is the runner from third. It's now a 6-3 contest. The tag, and they got him at third. What a throw.
And this is a nice decision here in the outfield. The run's going to score easily, but he sees he might have a shot at that guy taking third, so he gets off a really good throw to gun him down.
Now at the plate, here is Leody Taveras, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs. Now at the plate is Ryan Doro. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. This is on the ground over to first. A dive, and he knocks it down. And they will still manage to get him at first. A spectacular all-around. So here is number 76. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. 1-0 the count. Hard on the ground towards short. And that's through into left, a base hit. Hernandez rounds the corner and is headed home. The tag, and he's in there as they close the gap to 3 now. And now, Leody Taveras. It was a base hit last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
So it was a swinging strike 3. Leody Taveras becomes the second out in the bottom of the 5th. And he got him. Minimizing the damage at just a run. The inning is over. Next to dig in, Carmen Benedetti. He flew out in his last debut. He'll try to bunt his way on as he gets this one down. And he'll beat the throw as he's got himself a bunt single. And now in the box, number 76. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Curveball is nowhere close, and it's 1-0. 3 runs already home here. Lifted down the line in left. Here's the 1-1. Hit the other way out toward right field.
Come on.
Right fielder is on the run. He can't get there, so the inning will continue. The runner scores from second.
Well, that run won't be charged against him, but he's still disappointed. His job is to shut the door down when they call on him, and he just couldn't get it done there.
Now to the plate, Leody Taveras. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Got to find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the end of the inning. So the next to bat will be number 76. He's been scorching hot at the plate in this one. 4 hits, including a big fly thus far. Fielded cleanly. There's one on to first, and they get the double play. A 1-run finish, an 8-7 game tonight. The Rough Riders rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Winston Valentine gets the win in relief, his 2nd of the year. Team's future stars are on display as minor league. Next to hit, number 76. He's coming off a big ball game last night in which he accounted for 5 runs batted in. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed 0-1. Guys, you take a look at our visiting club as they enter play here this evening. Coming trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately. 5-2 over their last 7. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. So next to bat will be number 76. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First delivery to him. And not the greatest of starts to the at-bat as he reaches for 1 out of the zone for strike 1.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. Back up the middle. Oh, a diving effort as it's off his glove. And he'll make it to first easily on what will almost certainly be ruled an infield single.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, D'Lo, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Sam Huff goes down for route number 2 in the bottom half. Now a throw over to first. And he is tagged out here. Boy, a bad mistake that time. Now at the plate, number 76. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. The relay. And he is out. Time for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, number 76. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Out in front of it, strike 1. Martinez, a 25-year-old. He's got a sinker, a 4-seam fastball, a changeup, and a slider. 0-1, here's the pitch. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Come on now.
Hit high and deep out to straightaway left. Going back is the left fielder, and it's gone as they add still another.
Well, if I was the manager, I would tell my pitchers to work around this guy. I mean, he's hit 3. Hey, this was a pretty tightly played game. Got a little bit of everything in this one sometimes.
Certain. Welcome to the land of the permanent sun, where the flowers are melted and the future is fun. The freeway lizards are feeling so good on the one-way trip back to West Hollywood.
It's actually happening. The organization has decided to try him as both a position player and as a pitcher. They're really trying it here at the AA level. Jonathan Mayo of MLB Pipeline is with me. Jonathan, do you think this can work?
I mean, can it work, Ben? Yeah, of course it can work. It hasn't worked all too often. There are more and more teams who are trying to make it work. Most of these guys as amateurs were two-way players. You know, they don't specialize usually until later on, and often they choose one or the other. You see more and more teams really making an effort to let players do both, to see maybe one jumps to the foreground on its own organically. It's awfully hard just because of the amount of work that you have to put in to excel either as a hitter and position player or as a pitcher. Naturally, some work is going to be taken away from one or the other if you're splitting your focus, and that's why we haven't seen it too often. Guys have to be tremendous athletically to be able to do both. The work ethic has to be off the charts. It's happened.
This minor league team is reminded that the eyes of the organization are keeping tabs on them.
Dying battery life, candy-colored fingers on shuttered fighter eyes, thinking airbrush thoughts with the logo on a mind. It's so delightful, it's so insightful, it's so frightful.
Welcome to MLB The Show and this presentation. Now to the plate, here is Alex McKenna. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Hit back up the middle. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So next to hit is Gray Kessinger. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Fellas, our visiting team as they take the field after a scoreless top half. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
Yeah, Matty, this team's in the grind part of their schedule right now. Just had a short homestand, able to say hello to the family, kiss the wife, tuck the kids in at night, and they're back on the road again. This should be interesting to see the energy this team plays with today.
Corey Lee is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. bouncer to the left side. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. At the plate now, J.J. Matijevic. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. And he gets there, makes the running play, and that ends the inning. And inning in the books tonight, still scoreless here on the show. Into the box, C.J. Hinojosa comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Heading out towards shallow right. Hernandez is in a few steps as he takes it for the first down. So now here is Colton Shaver. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second. Reined in. And there are 2 away now. Striding in is Brian De La Cruz.
No left field.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
Well, that's a smart miss there. Sometimes guys will chase it down there, especially when they're in protect mode on an 0-2 count.
And he fouls this one off.
Well, somebody's sitting off speed right here. Only way he was late on that heater is he was expecting another changeup.
Again, another foul ball. Bottom of the second here with no score. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Just hung in there on that one. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
Hey, this guy's a hard guy to put away. He's fouling off some tough pitches. 2-2 count, and he just seems to keep hanging right in there.
And this one misses inside a ball. He walked him, and they've got themselves a 2-out base runner.
The second baseman.
Lauren Asuncion is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. In the dirt. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. So they go quietly here in this half inning. Bottom of the third now, and set to go is the second baseman, Lauren Asuncion. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Asuncion.
Here's a fastball that crowds him a bit, and it's 1-1.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Swing and a liner. But he'll hardly need to move out there in left as this is hauled in for the first out. So stepping in is Corey Julks.
The right fielder.
A ball and no strikes. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Alex McKenna. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. 1 ball, no strikes the count. This one's blooped out toward right center field. Hernandez is there to make the catch, and the side is retired. Stepping in once again is C.J. Hinojosa, trying to bring in the tying run from third here. And the curveball bounces here, but a good job behind the plate to keep it at arm's length. 1-0. Here it is. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
And this is on the inside edge, perhaps off the inside edge, but it's a called strike. 2-2 now. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip this one on to first as he works his way out of the jam, and the inning is over. Ready now is Colton Shaver. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. No balls and a strike to count. And that's a called strike at the letters. Though that looked high from here, it's 0-2 now.
There's another pitch for a strike, and this guy's really attacking hitters well tonight, being aggressive early on. And if he continues to throw strikes like he is, he's going to have a pretty good night.
And a big cut at the breaking ball, but he comes up empty, and that's the first out. Next, it'll be Brian De La Cruz. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
No strike.
1 out, nobody on. And it's fouled away. Hits this one hard the other way. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out. Next up, Lauren Asuncion hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
The windup and the 0-1. Curveball close, but it's 1-1.
1 ball.
Hey, struggling to find the release point of that curveball. That wasn't a very good one. Somehow he's just got to find that feel because that's a pitch he's going to need going forward.
Ball taken there. 2-1 now. And he popped him up, drifting back behind first. In there, a base hit.
No runner.
And they keep the inning alive with a base hit, but you can see that's only the 3rd hit he's given up the entire game, so he's still in total control out there.
Standing in now, Corey Julks. 1-0 the count. From the belt, the pitch. Asuncion leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And it's 1-2.
1 ball.
Hey, I can understand this batter's frustration right here. He's trying to be aggressive and get something going for his team. They're getting shut out in the 5th inning, but that's exactly why they're getting shut out. You need to keyhole and stay on the attack and make this pitcher come in the middle of the plate.
At the plate, Alex McKenna looped out towards short. And this will be taken down no problem for the final out of the inning. So it's no runs on 2 hits. Striding forward now is the DH, Gray Kessinger. He doubled his last time up.
This is where the pressure starts to build a little bit on an offense. It's not late enough. I mean, you don't have to start panicking right now, but this is where you're looking for someone to light a spark to get back in this game. Now, that pitch tells me this guy's feeling frisky right now. He's on. He's got everything working.
Behind 0-2 now. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Hernandez has the best view of this one, so he'll take it for the first out. Next up is Corey Lee. He was retired after popping out in his last at-bat. In there at the letters 0-1.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
A windup and the 0-2 pitch. Grounded to third. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now it'll be J.J. Matijevic, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. In the air to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So they're held in check here this half of the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and stepping up as the shortstop, C.J. Hinojosa. He slaps that one away, and the count will be 0-1. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
I'm seeing all the signs of fatigue right now. This is when you really have to bear down mentally as a pitcher.
Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Here comes the 1-2. Misses, ball 2.
When a pitcher puts you in the proverbial rocking chair like he's doing right now, you have to take a deep breath. You can't start trying to guess along with him. Trust your fundamentals and stay on that fastball.
Colton Shaver is on deck. Pops this one up. Blake is over, and he puts it away for the first out. And stepping in, Colton Shaver struck out in his last trip to the plate. A high fastball is in there.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Hit out towards second. He's got it. Throw gets him, 2 down. Stepping up is Brian De La Cruz. Grounded out in his last at-bat. Hit in the air to right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. And now here is Lorne Asuncion. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1.
1-1.
Swing and a liner. Rodriguez has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1. So now to the plate, Corey Julks. His dominance continues on the mound, but it seems like he might be running on adrenaline only at this point.
Yeah, he's been so great in this one. You want to see him finish what he started, but you also have to start worrying about things like injuries. He's thrown a lot of pitches in this one, and some guys are just more capable of that than others, but not a lot of good things tend to happen when you've worked as hard as he has in this one.
Alex McKenna is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. 2 out, nobody on. And he's a little too high with that one. 2 balls and a strike. And that misses off the plate and low, so it's 3-1 now.
1 strike.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. Next will be the designated hitter, Gray Kessinger. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Ball 1 to start the at-bat. The 1-0 is taken for ball 2.
Now, when you've got a 6-run lead out there, there's no reason not to go right at guys. You have to keep attacking the zone.
McKenna, the runner at first with 2 gone. A strike, and it's 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
Again, he sends it out of play. The next 3-2. Line, but speared on a hop. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out in the inning. Jimmy Herget, a right-handed reliever, standing 6'3".
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
A 6-0 shutout to finish off tonight's game. The Frisco Rough Riders led this game from the 3rd inning on and never wavered. Welcome into this presentation of minor league. At the plate now is the designated hitter, number 76. First trip to the plate for him in the ball game. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. So here's the cleanup hitter, number 76. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And that swung on and missed for strike one. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
Oh, you have to love it. You know, Matt, we have so many of these games that are 12-10 and 9-8. It's nice to see a low-scoring pitcher's duel for once.
Here's a drive out toward left center field.
Come on, go,
Around
go,
first,
go,
he's
go.
digging for second. And he'll reach second now with one away.
Man, I don't think he could have bisected those fielders any better if he tried. Drove that one into the alley for a gapper that'll bring him easily into second base.
This is on the ground over to first.
Down.
Dig. Only play will be to the pitcher covering, and the runner will advance to third now. Digging in, the switch hitter, Leody Taveras, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. Next will be the cleanup hitter, number 76. And their runners at the corners now. First pitch of the AB now. Scooped up to second for one.
Come on, run it,
first,
run it,
and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third. Next to stand in is number 76. Trying to add some padding to their lead in the form of that run standing out there at second base. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Try to check it, and it's 0-1. Vargas leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hit hard down the line. And this will get by him at third. Down the line. It's a fair ball. He'll get it into second. And he is out trying for two bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI.
Yeah, they just keep on keeping on. Got a nice little run going here, winning 4 in a row and playing with a lot of confidence. Success is never guaranteed in this game, so you have to appreciate it when it comes.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. Minor league on the show. Now to bat, number 76. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. Back up. Oh, no, that got him.
Find it.
No chance to recover, and let's hope he's okay out there. And this has to be a big concern here. This ball came back and got him right in the pitching arm, and that is something you just never want to see. You can see him trying to work this one off, and from all appearances, I think they're going to let him continue, so that at least is a good sign. Up next, Leody Taveras took an 0-for-4 in the victory last night. Hit on the ground out to short, reined in, and the inning will end as they're unable to cash in with 2 outs.
The batter, number 76.
First offering on its way. Swinging a ground ball to third. He's got it. Dig. Quick outs to start the fourth. At the plate now is number 76. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Rounded weakly to the left. Scooped up.
Come on.
And that's the second out. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and digging in is the outfielder, Corey Julks. Hit down the third baseline. Oh, look at the sliding stop. To first, it's there, and he's out. And what a vital play there, preventing the leadoff man from getting aboard. And here's that one again with Showtrack.
All right, you got this.
So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be number 76, as he'll do his best to bring home the go-ahead run from third, 90 feet away. Now the first pitch. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Boy, this is a dicey situation right here, D-Ward, with the runner in scoring position. The sac fly brings that run in. This is where you're going to really have to try to keep the ball on the ground as a pitcher. What do you want to do as a hitter, D-Ro?
Yeah, right here, you are looking for anything above the belt. You see it up, you have to let it go. This is where you have...
Next, here is Ray Kessinger. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Runs up and gets this one down.
Hey, that's perfect execution of getting a bunt down for a single right there.
Player new to his AA squad gets a tip from one of his coaches.
Jim Callis of MLB Pipeline joins me on the podcast today. Jim, do you think this two-way experiment can work?
Well, it's difficult. You know, it's interesting to take a look at, but there's a reason this doesn't get tried very often, is that it's very hard to be a big league hitter. It's very hard to be a big league pitcher. And when you're trying to do both at the same time, it really increases that degree of difficulty. I always think of a guy like Dave Winfield, who was probably the best two-way player. You know, he's drafted in football and basketball, too. Unbelievable athlete coming out of Minnesota. And the Padres took him right almost at the top of the draft. He'd struck out 15 in his last College World Series game. And they didn't even mess around with it. They just put him in the big league. They put him in the big leagues, but immediately as a hitter. So it'll be interesting. It can work, but it's that much harder than trying to just make it as a one-way player.